Hi Cancer, welcome back to my channel, Romani Fire. You can find me on Instagram at Romani_fire. I post daily readings there. Today we are doing your monthly, January monthly pick a card reading. You can ask more than one question. You can ask one question. You can come back and later on in the month ask another question. But yeah, let me just adjust my seat for a second. So yeah, Cancer, I'll let you take a moment to think about your question. Your overall energy, I feel like there might be a lot of back problems, like lower mid back. So maybe you might have like kidney issues, or there might be some kidney issues in the month of January. A lot of like backache almost, but it's like the strain. It feels like strain. Strain. Maybe you need to like fix your posture or work on your posture. But it feels like there's just like an overall strain on your back, or just the energy of strain. But I do feel, while I'm reading for you guys, and it hasn't happened for anybody else, is that I'm using that as a message. I get messages all over the place, just a heads up. But it could be that there's a lot of back issues, a lot of posture issues. That could be maybe because you don't know where you stand in a lot of stuff at the moment. But let's look at what's going on for you guys with the cards and stuff. So let's see what's happening with cards number 1. Let's have a look and see what's going on. Oh yeah, so there's definitely like transformation in this card. I feel like it's quite short and sweet though. And I feel like, yeah, you've been going through like some transformations over the last couple of weeks, but it's like now you finally know what you want, and now you're going to get what you want, because you're going to use this pentacle that the Page of Pentacles is holding here, and you're going to plant it. And it's like you found the spot. Like, by that I mean that you found where it is that you want to plant your pentacle. And once you've planted it, you know what happens after that. When you're looking after plants, you have to keep watering it, and you have to, like, you know, feed it, mother it, let it grow, look after it. So it's almost like this transformation, like the unknowing, the not knowing where you were going and stuff, is kind of like come to an end. And now it's like in the month of January, it's like you know what you want to do. You know where you want to plant your seed, and you're going to plant it. And your job of the Queen of Swords is to make sure, well, as the Queen of Swords and the Page of Pentacles, is that you need to stay in your power, and you need to nurture your new investment. And whatever that investment is, it doesn't have to be financial. I mean, it can be financial. It could also be a new job. It could also be a new education. It could be many things, because this is a physical manifestation. So it could be a lot of stuff that... It could be a lot of many different things, and not just one of those specific things. Yeah, you're definitely coming out of that whole uncertain, don't know what I'm doing with myself. And don't get me wrong, I know that it's been hell for you, because we have the Death card here. I know it's been dark as fuck for you, actually. But we have the Queen of Swords here. The sky is clear. She's sitting in her power. And because she finally knows what she wants, she's able to make shit happen with that. She's finally able to plant seeds, and she's finally able to watch those seeds grow. So whether you've decided on a new career, whether you've decided on a new skill or going back to school, whether it's looking after you and your body, whatever it is that you're trying to grow and manifest or start, you're very clear on that now, whereas before you didn't quite know. And I think that in January, like, you know, like there's no doubt, there's no room for doubt. Like, you just know now. And you know this because, I mean, it's taken you a lot to get to your throne, right? It's taken you a lot to get into this position of knowing what it is you want and standing in your truth. But now that you're standing there, you're able to do a lot more. The Death is like, the Death card is a matter of the past, like that. You're coming out of that. We can see that, like, he's coming out. Stay true to you in January. Stay true to your truth. Stay true to what it is that you want. Nurture the things that you love. Nurture what it is that you want to grow. Because wherever you put your focus, that's what's going to grow. That's what's going to expand. If your focus is a new career, then focus on that. If you want to learn something new, then you need to know what it is that you want to learn. And I think it was only for the death card and going through that energy over the last few weeks that you're now able to see what that is for you. I feel like for a long time you didn't know what that was. But I think that with the death card coming in and like the transformational stuff and like the side of it is helped you see what it is that you really want now. And in January, you're going to go for what it is that you want. You're not going to hold back no more. You're going to start making that shit happen. I wouldn't, excuse me, I wouldn't say like this guy here. You can see that he's kind of like comparing it to the sunflower. I don't even think you need to worry about that. I don't even think you need to worry about comparison. I don't think you need to worry about anything other than what it is that you want. You found the spot. You know the spot that you want to plant in is very fruitful and very fertile because you have all of these great things that are growing from that spot. So your focus should be there. That's where you should focus. So for the month of January, Cancer, stay in your power. Don't give that power away to anybody anymore. You've already been there. You've done that. This is the new you. This is the new and improved you. Like, you know what you want and you're going to go for it in January. So let me know, cards number 1, if that resonates with you in the comment section below. Let's see what's happening with cards number 2. What's happening for cards number 2? Oh, do you know what this feels like if I sum it up very quickly? It feels like you're letting go of stuff that no longer serves you in order to find your happiness. For you to be who you really want to be, you've got to let go of people. You've got to walk. It's like you're walking away from. It's like you're walking away from what's the norm. You can't be the norm anymore. You don't fit into that category anymore. You've expanded. You're the Queen of Wands now. You're not the Page anymore. Your surroundings don't feel like home anymore because your surroundings feel like a prison. If you're the Queen of Wands but you've got to live like the Page of Wands, it's like you're downgrading. You're not trying to downgrade no more. You're trying to upgrade. You're trying to be in your power. And to do that, unfortunately, in the month of January, you may just have to walk away from people and situations. And it's not going to be easy. You can tell by the look on his face it's not going to be easy. But it is something that has to be done. If you really want to be in your power and you really want to be cool with who you are, you're going to have to walk away from stuff. It's almost like the emotional attachment that you have to this, whatever this is. It probably feels more like family. Your emotional attachment to the Page of Wands is holding you back still. It's not making you grow. It's comfort. It's your comfort zone. You're not going to find growth in your comfort zone. You're not. You're going to have to let these people go. There's a bridge right there. Like, he's going to be fine. You've got 2 cups here to focus on. Focus on what is going to make you happy. There's no more need for spilt milk. This is not the focus anymore. You need to turn around and focus on what matters. And what matters is you. Not all of this shit. Not this guy drowning. Not this woman back here. You. So for the month of January, it's about turning around and realising that you still have 2 cups here. You still have the opportunity to make the best of yourself. You just really have to accept that you have to let certain things go for you to be. And, you know, people will see that as selfish, but that's their problem. You can only be, you're here for you. You didn't come here to live your life for anybody else. You didn't come here to be anybody else. You came here to be you. So now it's time for you to be you. Regardless of what these people were thinking, regardless of what these people are saying, regardless of what these people are trying to do. It don't matter. What matters is you. You need to look after you, and you need to put yourself first in the month of January. I'm not saying it's not going to hurt. We can tell that by these 2 people. It is going to hurt. It is going to hurt to say goodbye to what you're used to. But you have no idea what's waiting for you on the other side of this bridge. Or maybe you do. Maybe being 100% in your power frightens you. And that's okay. I would be exactly the same. There's parts of me that frighten me. But I'd never deny myself of that. Once I find the key, once I get that key, I'm going to unlock that shit. And I'm going to step into my power. That's why we're here. We're not here to please her. We're not here to please him. We're here to do what we came to do. And that's be in your power. So sure, yeah, you're going to, you're probably going to experience this as like loss. You're going to feel like loss. You're going to have to deal with the consequences of walking away. But that's okay, because if it means that you become the queen and stop living as the wands, the page, then it's worth it. So in the month of January, I'd say, yeah, be a little bit more selfish. Put yourself first. You have to walk away from things that no longer serve you. You have to. If you want to be your best version and you want to sit in your power, you have to take your power back. It is that simple. It's not going to be easy. You are going to experience sadness, and you are going to experience, a little bit of feeling uncomfortable. But if it means that you're going to be the Queen of Wands and you're going to sit in your power, it's worth it. You come here to be you. You didn't come here to be anybody else. So January may mean that you're saying goodbye to a couple of people or a couple of situations, but it also means that in January you find yourself. Cards number 2, let me know if that resonated for you. I hope it did. Let me know in the comment section below. Let's see what's happening for cards number 3. Cancer, cards number 3, what's happening for you? Ooh. Oh, you literally have the world in your hands. Literally. Not just here, but here too. It can't get any clearer than that. It's literally dropped in your lap. It's like, here it is. What are we going to do with it? The 2 of Wands, he doesn't really know what to do with it. He doesn't really know where he stands. All he knows is that he has this power. And if we look at the colours, they're quite similar. Only this person is being a bit more kinder to themselves, and this person doesn't really know where they stand because they don't understand the truth, or they don't really know how to communicate what it is that they're trying to achieve. And you're trying to achieve the world, and that's fair enough. Why shouldn't you? You have everything that you need already. We have the swords, we have the cups, we have the pentacles, we have the wands. You have everything you need to do everything that you want to do. I think it's just a matter of actually doing it now. Maybe you just don't know how to do what it is that you want to do, but that's why the page is here. He's here to show you, like, trust your intuition, trust your instinct, trust your intuition. Like, your intuition will never let you down. Like, the fact that the bird is dropping the fish in the cup, it's like the moment that you trust yourself is the moment that you're going to see things a lot more clearly. There are some choices that you need to make in the month of January. And I feel like with the 2 of Wands here, it's between 2 things. So you do have a choice that you need to make. But just know that that choice will bring you the world. You're already on this vibe anyway. you're already feeling the world. You're just trying to figure out how to apply the world to the world. You're trying to figure out how to apply who you have become to the world. And I wouldn't worry too much about how the world's going to receive you. Just show up. At this point, all you need to do is show up. Show up for yourself. Don't show up for anybody else. Don't worry about how the world's going to see you. Show up for you. You are so ready for this. So ready. As above, so below. You've got all the tools. You've got it all. Just show up. Be you. Show the world who you are. Don't worry about how the world is going to see you. Show the world who you are and let them adjust. I do want to address something else that I'm picking up on. It's down to like relationships. Maybe there's two people that you have to choose between. One can offer you the world and the other one can offer you like passion and, you know, like all the surface-based shit like passion and, you know, desire and all that kind of stuff, which is all exciting until the fire burns out, right? And then on the other hand, we have the person that can offer you the world. So it could be that you have a choice to make between two people. Maybe like a fire sign, maybe a water sign, maybe a fire and water sign. Maybe they're the two people you have to choose between. Don't go by visual. Don't go by, what I'm trying to say is trust yourself, trust your intuition. Because it's all fair and well that we have someone that's really passionate and can sweep us off our feet. But when they get backache, then what? You could have someone that's going to offer you the world and offer you stability. But if you're focused on someone that's just going to whisk you off and blah-de-blah-de-blah, then, you know, you have to really weigh up what's more important, the world or fire or passion. You know, what's more important to you, the passion or the world? And I'm not going to lie, but seems like you're going to choose the world. So in the month of January, it looks interesting. Show up. Be you, show up. Let the world adjust to who you are. Don't adjust yourself for the world. Let them adjust themselves to who you are. People are going to have to meet you where you are. You don't need to keep like dropping who you are and what it is you want to fit into the world anymore. People are going to have to like fix themselves up to meet you where you are. And as far as the relationships, when it comes to January, you've got some serious choices to make. The world or passion. The world. Just saying. Let me know, Cancer, if that resonates with you in the comment section below. And I'll catch you guys in my next video.